About thermal expansion. We're also going to talk about material science. There's a whole science devoted, a whole specialty devoted on what happens to materials as they get cold. It's about minus 320 degrees Fahrenheit. Where does liquid nitrogen come from? Well, I'll give you a hint. So this air that we breathe, right? If we take this chunk of air, and this air has a large percentage of nitrogen. I think air, oh, that's oxygen. That's the air that we breathe. That's because you need oxygen for your brain to function. The only thing you are is a bag that supports your brain. Without your brain, you're just a bag of meat. I know. Look at the change of state. What do I mean by change of state?
So I've got a water balloon here, right? So I put this in the liquid nitrogen, which is a lot colder than the water.
And we're going to put this liquid into this magical substance. It's not magical, it's really scientific. This is soapy water. We're going for it. Big spoon. What gas is in those bowls? Yes. Nitrogen. Good answer, good answer. These are frozen bubbles. They are very delicate, and as they warm up, then they disintegrate even right before your eyes.
Okay, so we put that water balloon in liquid nitrogen, and before, when we tried to see what happens when we dropped it, it would bounce, right? So is it going to bounce now because it's frozen?
That's nice.
It's like a geode, that's exactly right. So that's froze solid, and then just like an ice cubes can shatter.
We talked about how gas expands, right? So as it's a gas, then it's much greater than its volume, and as you cool it down, then it shrinks. I got a balloon, it's a regular balloon. Oh, we'll just kind of put a balloon in there and see what happens. You see that, well, they're just kind of disappearing in there. I don't know, let's add a few more.
Voila, magic.
Oh, why yes. Because this is a magic show and it's not science, it's all magic. Actually, the difference between science and magic is this. So, they would attribute, in the past, they would attribute magic to things they couldn't explain.
That is so magical.
We all dead men now.
So it was dead and now it's alive.
That
Pick me up. Right over here.
yeah, I'm Odell.
Over here.
Over here, please. We're all dead.
Explode. This experiment is going to build on that same thing of expansion of gases.
Okay, so what happens when the liquid nitrogen turns into a gas? Okay? So we put some liquid nitrogen into the Pringles can.
Whoa.
I didn't see that. Do it again.
What happened?
All over him.
This is like a never. Next experiment. And in this ping pong ball, there's just a little tiny hole. Alright. 3, 2, 1. What happened there?
Oh.
You guys knew that was going to happen, right?
Okay. Yeah, this is the famous liquid nitrogen and flour experiment. So what's going to happen to the water, do you suppose, that's inside each petal? Water is going to change to a solid. So it looks pretty much the same, right? What happens if I do this? And so when I squeezed it, since they were very thin, the ice crystals just basically collapsed.
Never try this at home. We are trained professionals.
Right.
Okay, so we're gonna freeze the marshmallows. This is my secret recipe. Actually, it's not my secret recipe. This is actually what is used for Lucky Charms. So we're going to put the marshmallows into the freezing solution. Take one of these and eat it. think it tastes like a marshmallow. Next, we're gonna answer the question: what is stronger, liquid nitrogen or the plastic bottle? Number one, we're gonna put liquid nitrogen inside a bottle. Now, as you know, liquid nitrogen as it heats up and expands. We're gonna put a cork here. What's gonna happen? Hey, who wants to see it?
Nick!
Put the into the